Hey everybody, we're at the Cuban Express food truck today, and this is Realtors Gotta Eat. Hey everybody, this is Dave, my brother George. We are Realtors Gotta Eat, and today we went to Cuban Express food truck. I didn't know there was a food truck that had Cuban sandwiches until I came across it. It was off Hillsborough.
Hillsborough.
Yep, yeah, Hillsborough.
Right in the middle of town.
And it looked pretty good, so we tried it out.
Had a nice menu.
Yeah, all your basic Cuban street food, you know, stuffed potatoes, croquetas.
And more importantly, we're trying to actually find that holy grail of Cuban sandwiches. And we never know where we're going to find it. And so food trucks and little off the, beaten path places.
Yeah.
Maybe the places to...
Sometimes those are the ones that surprise you.
Yeah,
you know, it's the little hole in the
absolutely.
walls.
Well, actually, this actually has a pretty good look. There's a nice amount of pork and ham in there, and the bread. Obviously, this looks like segunda bread. There's mustard.
Should have asked him.
There's a little mayo in here as well, which is it's the new thing. And of course, the pickle and the Swiss cheese is all in here. It's great.
It does. It looks delicious. All that melty cheese.
Yeah. So, having said all that, I think we're gonna put it to the test here. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, it looks good. The layers are good.
Mm.
It's got
first impression, the mouthfeel. The mouthfeel is good.
It's got the shredded pork,
mm-hmm.
which is good for a food truck because sometimes when in food trucks, they tend to, for space and all, while they cut corners. But
one of the things that I'm looking at here,
it looks good.
Determining that the pork here, this is homemade stuff. This has got that homemade flavor of the pork, which takes it up a notch. The ham is it's got the right level of sweetness in here. This is excellent.
You see that? Got a good look in there.
Yeah. Now, for those of you that are taking notes,
very good.
This is on Hillsborough near what? Near Armenia?
Yeah.
A little west of Armenia.
Yeah, a little west of Armenia and Hillsborough.
Yeah. Anyway,
it's tasty. It's good.
I'm liking this a lot. As we look around for unique Cuban sandwiches, which is the whole idea here. What do you need? One of these?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not dry.
No.
But it's actually pretty damn good. One of the things that we're looking for is uniqueness in a Cuban sandwich. You can get a Cuban sandwich at the local Publix. Well, they used to anyway, and I don't know, they don't press them anymore, so it's not a Cuban. But this is pretty damn good.
Who you ask, I guess. There's some people out there that don't want it pressed, but which is weird to me. But everyone grew up different.
Well, forget growing up. A Cuban sandwich, and everybody that's actually looked into this knows the ingredients, and then press flat. Press flat.
But remember that.
Not even lightly pressed.
But remember the
you
pressing.
Want that thing to be like thin out.
You have to remember the pressing is a newer.
Sure.
It's a newer thing.
The fact that a Cuban sandwich that was made in the early 1900s before electricity was invented, and I'm joking to make a point. It's not the point. I'm talking about in the last
40 years.
The last 50, 60 years.
No, I'd say 40 because I think the press came around in the 70s.
Yeah, guess what? Guess how long that is?
40.
No, it's 50.
Oh, you're right.
It's 50. 50 plus. 50 plus. There was a press back in the day when I was little, and I was little a long time ago, and there were presses, because I don't remember a press not being there at any time. So I'm talking 60s, since the 60s. So it's more than that. So anything that had to do with the lack of a press, or the fact that they didn't discover that a Cuban sandwich, when you press it, takes it up 1,000%. Because a cold Cuban sandwich, you got to pull on it.
Well,
unless it's fresh bread.
Yeah, it's got to be the fresh bread. It's got to be that day's bread.
Yeah.
You can't go past. You can't use day-old bread, because then you'll never be able
Absolutely.
to eat it.
Anyway, what do we have here?
Well, I'll tell you what we have here is we have a couple of realtors eating some Cuban sandwiches. And just a reminder, we are realtors here in the Tampa Bay area, and we're here to to help you with any of your
We're going to share
questions.
some of the new discoveries in the market that we've found.
Yeah, we have a new product that we just came across that helps you pay down your mortgage, quite possibly, depending on the parameters, in half the time.
At least a third.
Yeah, so
Third
if,
to half the
you
time.
know, if you just got a house and you have 30 years of mortgage ahead of you, give us a call. We can go through it and tell you how to pay that off even faster. And if you have any questions about real estate, please don't hesitate. Just give us a call. We'll help you.
Having said that, I think this is an A5. This is a pretty good sandwich.
Yeah, I think it's an excellent sandwich.
Yeah.
So it's an excellent. Yeah, it's definitely A5.
With that in mind, don't
Without even thinking about it.
don't forget to like and subscribe, so you can get all the crazy stuff that we do. Today you learned something new, I hope, and that was about pressing the sandwich. We got that one. We got that one out of the way.
Every time you do that, it reminds me of my cousin Vinny.
Yeah.
Press that sandwich. Anyway, thank you. Again, like he said, don't forget to subscribe. It's very, very important. We're trying to get that subscribe list up, so we can do many, many more things with this channel. We appreciate it. And as always, hasta la próxima.
Thank you.